Google's Conversational Photo Editor, the AI feature that might actually change how we edit photos. AI tools on smartphones are everywhere these days, but how many of them do we genuinely find useful? The truth is, most AI features feel more like flashy gimmicks than practical helpers. But Google's new Conversational Photo Editor in Google Photos might just be the rare exception that truly delivers on AI's promise to simplify our lives. Smartphones have become the testing ground for cutting-edge AI and generative AI innovations. Apple, for example, made a big splash last year with its Apple Intelligence Suite, introducing tools like Image Playground, which lets users create images from scratch, and writing tools that can rewrite or summarize text. The latest iPhone 17, running iOS 26, even offers live translation during calls and messages powered by machine intelligence. Google's Android phones, especially the new Pixel 10 series, offer similar features, including the ability to generate a digital version of your voice for real-time language translation during calls. As Wired's smartphone reviewer, I've put all these hyped AI features to the test. Yet, very few have felt genuinely practical or user-friendly enough for everyday use, let alone something my parents would find intuitive. Isn't that the whole point of AI, after all? Then I tried Google's new Ask Photos conversational editing feature, which launched on the Pixel 10 phones and is now available on compatible Android devices. This tool lets you simply type or speak your desired photo edits instead of wrestling with complicated menus and sliders. Most people don't realize just how powerful their phone's photo editing software already is. By allowing users to access and command these tools through natural language, Google's feature not only delivers the edits you want with minimal hassle, but also helps you discover your smartphone's hidden capabilities. Speak your mind, the long-awaited dream of voice-controlled editing. The idea of talking to a computer and having it carry out tasks isn't new. It's been a sci-fi staple for decades. Think HAL 9000 from 2001: A Space Odyssey, an iconic but ominous vision of AI. Meanwhile, researchers have been quietly working on more practical versions. For instance, a prototype app called Pixel Tone, developed by Adobe Research and the University of Michigan over a decade ago, demonstrated how voice and touch could be combined for photo editing. A YouTube comment from 12 years ago perfectly captured the appeal. Why so much hate? It isn't for the real photographer, but for my dad, who sometimes uses Photoshop. This is great. Making powerful photo editing accessible to everyone is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it democratizes creativity. On the other, it raises concerns about misuse, like spreading disinformation or manipulating images to deceive. However, most current editing tools require users to actively seek them out and have some skill to use effectively. Google's Conversational Editor flips this script. It's powerful, straightforward, and controlled by plain English commands, all just a tap away in your Google Photos library. Chris Harrison, director of the Future Interfaces Group at Carnegie Mellon University, puts it well. For many people, ChatGPT is a fun novelty. Some have integrated it into their workflows, but for most, it's just a novelty. He believes Google's new photo editing tool will see much broader adoption, especially among anyone who's comfortable using Instagram filters. AI should make things easier to use, and this is a perfect example of a consumer-friendly application. Why Google's approach feels different and easier. Many AI chatbots greet you with a blank text box, offering little guidance on what you can do, which can be intimidating for beginners. Google's Conversational Editor, however, appears immediately when you tap Edit in Google Photos, providing clear context and making it easier to start. As Harrison says, human laziness always wins. When the tool is right there, ready to help, people are more likely to use it. Sure, you could open Adobe Photoshop and painstakingly remove a street lamp from a photo. But Photoshop subscriptions are expensive, and the software demands a certain level of expertise. People probably wanted this feature before, but didn't want to spend half an hour fiddling with Photoshop for a single edit, Harrison notes. Google's Conversational Editor goes beyond basic tweaks like adjusting lighting, cropping, or erasing unwanted objects. You can ask it to do something wild like add King Kong climbing the Empire State Building, and it will try to make it happen. It can also remove people from photos seamlessly. But here's where it gets controversial. The power to manipulate images so easily raises valid concerns about authenticity and misinformation. Harrison acknowledges the pushback, but suggests it might be overblown. People have been editing their smartphone photos since the dawn of photography. If anyone thinks Instagram is real life, they're in for a rude awakening. This is just a new tool, a more powerful version of what's always existed. To combat misuse, Google embeds C2PA content credentials, IPTC metadata, and Synth ID watermarks in images edited with this tool. These markers help other software and forensic tools identify AI edits and trace the image's origin. Promoting transparency, conversational editing, a game changer for everyday users. Editing photos on a smartphone can be frustrating, navigating multiple tabs, trying to adjust sliders with your finger, and hoping for the best. Google has experimented with AI-powered one-tap edits before, but results were often hit or miss. With conversational editing, you're in the driver's seat. Just tell the tool what you want, by voice or text, and it gets to work. Don't know the exact words? Try something simple, like make it look better. I've seen it improve crops, lighting, and even add portrait blur effects with ease. Commands like fix the lighting or remove reflections work surprisingly well. The tool isn't flawless. It can't move subjects around within the frame, and edits apply uniformly across the entire image. For example, when I tried to brighten my wife's face while keeping the dramatic shadows on her body, the tool lightened the whole photo, ruining the shadows I wanted to keep. Unlike Lightroom or Photoshop, where you can fine-tune edits precisely, Google Photos Conversational Editor has its limits. Got an annoying plastic bag in the background? Just ask it to remove it. Want to expand a photo's frame? The AI will generate new content to fill the space, with varying success. And if you prefer traditional editing, you can always skip the AI features. One of the most impressive moments was when I asked it to restore a baby photo of myself. It cleaned up the image, enhanced colors, and boosted contrast all in seconds. Sure, I could have done it manually, but it would have taken much longer. The future of human-computer interaction? All these capabilities hint at a major shift in how we interact with technology. Photoshop is a tool, Harrison explains. I use it as a powerful tool with some AI features sprinkled in. But computer scientists have been pondering for decades, when will computers stop being just tools and start becoming partners? This is a pivotal change in computing. So what do you think? Is Google's conversational photo editor the breakthrough AI feature that will finally make photo editing accessible and fun for everyone? Or are we opening the door to new risks of image manipulation that we're not ready to handle? Share your thoughts below. Do you see this as a helpful innovation or a slippery slope? Let's get the conversation started.